continue. I made myself a cup of tea, got myself some cola, which is always there. I just switched it for a cold one. And I had a little bit of trail mix, because this is camping themed, and that seemed appropriate. It was chocolate covered trail mix though, because Cadbury's have started selling that, and I'm a sucker for that sort of thing. Like, oh boy, I could make this myself by just literally mixing in any amount of chocolate to any amount of normal trail mix. But they've combined the two. Let's resume with the X button. I'm going to go on to a new adventure. First things first, though, we have to talk to our friend at the campsite. Because, we just rewound time. The universe exploded? No, it didn't. Solar system exploded. And now I'm somehow alive. That's startling. That space station's also interesting. Are you ready to get this thing? Did I just die? Well, bad dream or something. You still look half asleep. But that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's a tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Okay then. So where are we going to go today? I'll tell you what. We'll check out our log. It's the lunar lookout, and harmonica signal, and the eye signal locator, and the 7 observatory, and Rybeck, and Esker's camp. Oh, none of it's connected to what we were already doing. Let's go on to map mode. So we have new Timberhearth stuff. Harmonica signal. Esker's signal script log locates reports harmonica signal coming from somewhere on Timberhearth. They claim it sounds like Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Okay, what about Attle Rock? Lunar lookout. Spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travellers. Eye signal locator. My device critical to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. Disappointed by the failure to detect the signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. There's Esker's camp. It's growing copper trees in their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for a long time. What else? Brittle Hollow. 7 Observatory. Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something Nomai were doing at the south pole. Right. We want to find it in Rimmer mode. That's the 7 Observatory. So we have Gabbro. That was our initial Giant's Deep. I don't know these. What's this one here? Harmonica signal. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This one is Ryback. 7 Observatory. Why are these green? I think they're green because they're doable. I'm going to assume that. So let's follow this. We want to go to Brittle Hollow. Can we mark Brittle Hollow? No, we'll probably have to do it here. Brittle Hollow. We're going to Brittle Hollow. That's also interesting, but let's go to there we go. And where we land is kind of important, isn't it? Because there are How do I... Oh, it's A. Okay. Sorry. Let's, we need to fix the ship. It might have been inside the ship, actually. I think that might have been everything. Right, let's have an explore. That looks like an interesting object. Let's go that direction. Or do we want to go to the pod first? That is indeed quite brittle. Okay. Let's not go down there. Don't think we're going to be able to do any more of these places in a single trip. Do we want to go immediately towards whatever the most advanced thing on this planet is? Yeah, sure. Well, our signal's telling us to go. I see a path. I seem to remember it was late game or medium game. I don't know how far I was. Brittle Hollow was why I stopped playing. I may have landed on the stupid point, but we'll see. Obviously, it doesn't affect me right now. All the initial exploration is going to be fun regardless. But, see a big light there? I might be thinking of a different place. I actually don't remember this at all. Oh, it's probably because it's one of those places I visited once and didn't think to visit again. Ah! It's cost me a lot of fuel to do this. There we go. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. Incredibly fortunate. There's good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 and Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals. However, if it is any comfort, both the pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude if we can That the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. The planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we can build platforms. Escape pod 1. And we've discovered a distress beacon. Do we want to... Oh, I see. That's that. Okay, I kind of want to go up there. Cool. These look like lifts. I don't think they're operational anymore. Escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Oh, these are all individual ones. Scanning external environment, scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pocket of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict: hospitable. Alert: collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Escape pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated to await departure from vessel. So before we do that, just light, okay. That says emergency escape hatch. Oh, this appears to be... Wow, shit. What happens if we go into it? We cannot. Is there anything nearby? White circles. I do. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Vitals low. Didn't I have a light earlier? I don't... Yeah, we have... Sadly, we'll never know. Well, they did say it was brittle. Let's go back there. I'm not going to read the machine yet. We're just going to return immediately to Brittle Hollow. Wait, what? Huh. No, that's fine. I didn't know that existed. Okay, wait for that to finish. Might want to check out one of those poles. Well, how do I... landing mode, okay. Is this something I can land on? I think we want to be there. Ah, fuck it. Well, no, this wasn't really my plan, but... Twin projection stone. Okay, we'll read this first. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through a black hole by accident, don't worry. You're on the first. This warp tower can return you to the Brittle Hollow. Lovely. Every warp tower is tuned to the specific astral body. The tower's warp tower can only be used during a brief window when the tower's aligned. This corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this. So, like, what, there? I've just got to hope it's looking at it. There's a symbol for Brittle Hollow. This is the symbol for Whitehall Station. Not sure where I'd put that stone. Oh, we can... No, that's not. No, I don't think I want to be here. That's just a... Oh, is this glass? Okay, I managed to spin the thing. I don't remember this. Oh, now the station is spinning. I get it. Here we go. We are back on Brittle Hollow. Lovely. I wonder if there's a place to use. And of course, presumably that's what these symbols are for the teleporting. Sadly, we did leave our ship somewhere. Departure time, that 301. Arrival time, 301. Charge, step onto the warp to receive it to return to warp. I guess we can go backwards as well if we really want. Feldspars, spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked my little scout. I do to use it. Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow, and the scout's integrity reading said the piece of Brittle Hollow is stable as any, but who knows? If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, whether you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. The Hanging City. Below, 50 meters. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from Whitehall Station on the other side of the Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. Yay! This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how to close it, how close it is to Anoa's original design, but as long as we've built what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do this. Cassava, I'll be reading this. Okay, I'm not seeing anywhere to... Oh, hang on. Cool. Hi, Rami and I received records you sent Poke. They appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from Whitehall Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I tested and retested equipment, and the result is the same every time somebody warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she has ever stepped into the teleporter? Implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident in reading is inaccurate. What? She's kindly helping me to attempt to recreate the phenomenon at a high energy lab. We've designed the equipment to take more data. Poke, the high energy lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins equator. Come here at once, you'll need to see this. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding the universe. We'd have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yep, I hope so too. Okay, there we go. We found this thing. Skellington. Oh, this goes well far away. 303 meters. That sounds like somewhere we should investigate. I'll go up there. Oh, I guess ice melts. Brittle Hollow is a bit of a treasure trove. Is this a thing? No, it's just how the light shines off it. That certainly is a thing, though. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose the moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like the violent friend, the Hollow's lantern? The moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles the planet to appear random, it seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Okay. Oh, I just found how you're supposed to get here. Okay, never mind. How did I miss this little... No, this is where we came from, isn't it? So literally I didn't miss anything. Oh, hang on, what happens if we put this here? Nothing, it's like storage space or something. Fair enough. There can be such a thing as too much volcano. This is up. I did miss one of the writings though. So, But this can't be correct, Clary. Have you seen the readings? They are inaccurate. Must be, but accurate. They must violate causality. There must be equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to Whitehold Station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Okay. We're near one pole. Let's go near the other pole. Let's not waste all our fuel. We're quite low on oxygen though. Could do with some trees. Some space trees. Some space. It's kind of barren in between the locations. Ah. Nope. No! Well, ship save anyway. I could have done it had I been less silly. Never mind. We'll read the log later. What is that? Is there anything else? Let's have a look at the I'd quite like to look at the map. There we go. Okay, I don't think we're going to get to the interloper, but I certainly would like to try. Perhaps we can. Very low gravity. Very slidey here. What's on? I'm gonna get to the poles, don't I? What's this? Clara, this is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't somebody call it back home with the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until somebody recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us could have remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. That would be wise, I think, Chloe. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. What's up there? Can I? Up there. Oh, it's not a landable thing. Feels landable from this point. What's that? Well, we are quite close to the white hole. Let's try and walk to the hole. We've gotten quite distracted from our brittle rock exploration. Quite a lot of oxygen though. Yes. Somewhere. There'll be fuel on the ship. Cool, yes. It's been quite an eventful trip. Where else? Let's have a look at the map. With the interloper. Oh, we're near Giant's Deep. Going very fast though. Maybe, you know what, I'll tell you what, I'm going to return to Timberhearth. I'm not sure how much time we're going to have, but... Mining site 2B. Cool. See, yeah, like when I played it before, I was quite aggressive about like, if I take a trip, I'm going to one place on that trip, and I'll wait for another trip to like investigate a different planet, which is not what I'm doing now. I think that was a mistake. Okay, well, I'm not going to have a lot of time to investigate this place either. Oh no. I'm still amazed by how much ore Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? Completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that'll physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. If they're sealing off all the entrances, I hope they're planned on accordingly. How would you translate that pun from a different language? I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How would he improve? I'm relieved by our client's decision to use the timber hubs only for the consistency of the shells. If eventually life on the planet was to evolve to the point of that's metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Okay, I don't know. I suddenly feel like I should hurry up for some reason. Not really sure why. Oh, I found one of those stones.